All right, here we are. What day is this today, Linda?
Thursday, November 5th.
November 5th. And you've been a patient here for what, about
4 months?
4 months.
As of the 9th.
Yeah, and do you remember, I don't even remember how you got here.
So I was at work, and you were with me, and I was biking, and you were new-stepping, and you yelled at me across the room and said, "Do you have problems with your teeth?"
Oh,
and
really?
I said, "Yeah, why?" So we got up and we started talking, and you noticed how my overbite was and how sunken my face was, so you gave me the test, and I failed it miserably.
Oh, you mean a kinesiology test?
Yes.
Yeah, that gets everybody.
Right,
usually.
and then Pim came in, and you gave it to him, and he failed miserably too, but that's Pim.
Well, anyway, so you came to the office here?
I came to the office July 8th.
And then we filled out the form.
Filled out the form, and you made an impression of my teeth.
What were the questions, you remember? You can...
Well, you asked me about grinding, and
All right.
do I grind, and do I have frequent headaches? The worst was the gums. My gums were totally toride, and that's from all the grinding I've done.
The toruses were large areas of bone.
Yes.
Almost throughout your mouth.
Throughout my whole mouth.
Was
And
hard
every
getting an
time I
impression.
would bite anything, it would rip my gums.
Really? Okay, well then let's talk a little bit about this. So we came up with the conclusion that you had some chronic TMJ, or temporal mandibular joint problems.
Yes.
And then, so what happened?
So you made me a mouth splint in
Yeah.
one day, and I went home and put it on.
Well, let's not put it on yet.
No.
Okay.
I went home and put it on and slept that night.
Well, what was your major problem, though? Do you remember?
My gums were the major problem for me then, because it always hurt, but I didn't realize how bad my neck and mouth hurt.
And you said your back even.
Yeah.
But you never
into my arms and
never
hands.
associated.
Never did I. In fact, when you sent me the questionnaire, I only filled out for my teeth. I never even thought about my entire body.
Okay, so now you've been wearing the splint for at least
4 months.
4 months.
On the 9th.
And you wrote me some little
I wrote
notes.
wonderful notes.
All right, tell me about it.
Well, the first thing is that I went from sleeping an hour at a time to sleeping 5 hours without waking, and that was miraculous. And then I noticed my headaches were gone, and a month later I went for a massage, and she didn't even have to work on my neck or shoulders because they were so relaxed. And Diana's been massaging me for 7 years.
Wow.
And I've never not had to have her do that.
Mm-hmm.
So then one night my husband comes home, and I was in bed. He thought I was dead because I no longer snored. So he had to touch me to see if I was alive.
Oh my gosh.
And that was fabulous for him and me.
Yeah.
You know, because now I don't create that noise.
Right. Well, that's...
Yeah. So my gums now, I no longer cut my gums when I eat. The tourides no longer hurt. I was taking pain medication for my mouth pain. Hated going to the dentist because they always tried taking x-rays and stuff, and they would bump one of my tourides, and it would hurt.
Yeah, because the tourides you had were not where they usually are, just on the inside of the mouth.
I
They
got
were on
them
the
inside
outside
and out.
And the front side, top
right,
side, everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. And that was from my excessive grinding. So now when I dental floss, the room between my teeth, the dental floss slides in and out, when before it would get hung up and I'd have to pry it out.
Yeah, because you were clenching so much, you made those contacts between the teeth so tight.
Yeah. So the last thing I notice now is my mood. I used to wake up in the morning and just feel horrible. Now I get up and I feel like $1 million. And my husband has even noticed the change in my attitude.
Yeah, and toward your personal life even.
Oh yeah, it's so improved. I just feel like I've had plastic surgery, you know, to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
But really, all it was this little
All right, let's put it in.
mouth guard.
Fold it slowly. All right.
So this is it. This is my nighttime one.
Put it in up a little closer without putting it in. Yeah, there you go.
It's my nighttime mouth
Closer
guard.
to your mouth. Yeah, there you
And
go.
all I do is slide it in.
And you have a little opening in the middle.
and click it.
We call that a tongue port.
Yep.
And yours has got a little incline hanging down to
Yes.
bring your jaw forward a little
Yep.
bit. Because we felt that your jaw was somewhat displaced.
Yep.
Now bite up and down. That's good. Okay. So this completely takes you off your back teeth.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? I mean, is that noticeably a difference?
You know, having all that snoring.
Mm-hmm. Well, put in the daytime one, and then you can talk better. Just
So
hold
this
that
is my
close.
daytime one.
Put it up next to your mouth. Yeah.
And it just slides in.
Okay. It doesn't have the front portion of it. where you
Right. So
bite
now I can talk, but it still has room for my tongue.
Yeah.
Up top.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what
So
were we
this is
saying? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. That's good. We
Yeah.
can see it that way.
So I wear this. I don't wear it at work because of my talking for the patients, but I wear it when I'm not working
Yeah.
and not eating.
Driving and whatever.
Driving and home.
One of the things I tell patients too is just buy a box of toothpicks and put them across
the
front.
teeth.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
like that. Like you had
Yeah.
put your finger there again. Yeah. So that's the same place that you would bite the toothpick.
Yeah.
So there's no contact on your back teeth at all, which
Not
takes
at
you
all.
off all the muscles activity that is instituted by clenching.
Yes.
Which is like you're eating something.
Yeah.
And your neck tightens up, your
Right.
sternocleidomastoid, all the levator
Right.
muscles
And
that
it was
raise your shoulders and
Sending my jaw backwards, and I was getting really thin.
Lines.
Yeah, thinned out right there.
Now, what did you say about your face, the way it looks now?
So
differently?
it's rounded. I mean, it's longer and it's fuller.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I got these little puppet lines right
Mhm.
there. Because I was thinking about Botoxing. Now I don't need it.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
That is wonderful.
Yeah. Many things that's happened with this.
Yeah.
So this way you're only biting on two teeth. And when we
Yes.
tested you kinesiologically, what was happening?
So when you first tested me, I failed.
What happened? You mean your arm?
The
wouldn't-
weakness in my arms.
Yeah, then it
So,
came...
so then you tested me with the bites in, and now my arms are stronger, and they don't collapse when you
Okay.
test me.
Do you feel stronger in general?
Oh, yes, yes.
And of course you're having a 9-hour sleep night instead
Oh,
of...
it's wonderful.
You said you used to wake up almost
every hour. Yeah,
How long has that been going on?
4 years.
4 years.
Yep.
I wonder what started all that. Start working then, or is this something? Or?
Nope. I had retired 12 years ago, so I don't know. I think it started when I was hormonally imbalanced
Well, that
with
could be
menopause.
part of it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And now I don't believe that because of the difference I feel just wearing these mouthpieces.
Yeah. Well, they're little. You have to depend on them. You have to be careful with them. That you take
Yeah.
care of them because
I do.
a woman just called me. She said, Dr. Neiman, my mouth guard, the dog chewed one up and the other one I lost. And I don't know
Oh,
what happened.
wow.
So there are ways we get little boxes to keep them in.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I think that sounds like good news.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even tell you how much I talk about you to everybody.
Well, that's not the important thing. The important thing that it's doing good for you.
Well, and the fact that everyone in my position could be helped with their sleeping, their moods, their eating, everything, just by inserting a piece of plastic into your mouth.
Yeah, a separate kind, because
Yeah.
most people wear splints, but most of them are on the back teeth.
Which I couldn't wear because of the torides.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
We'll go on from there sometime, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, God bless. Bye-bye.
God bless.